Next Chapter Podcasts presents the Play On podcast series, Pericles, Episode 4, This Fresh New Sailor. For the best listening experience, be sure to use your headphones or earbuds. Now, let imagination have its way.
Grab the rope! Grab the rope!
Here is a thing too young for such a place, who, if it understood, would die, as I may do. Take into your arms this poor remnant of your dead queen.
How, Lycurida!
Peace, sir. Don't add more water to the storm. Here's all that is left living of your queen. A little daughter. For the sake of her, be manly and take comfort.
Oh, you gods! Why do you make us love your sweetest gifts, then snatch them straight away? We here below don't take back what we've given in good faith. In that we're more generous than you.
Be calm, good Pericles, if only for her sake.
Now, mild may be thy life, for no babies had more blustering of birth. Quiet and gentle be all your days hence. After the rudest welcome to this world that ever met a prince's child. Happy what follows. You've had as violent a nativity as fire, water, heaven, and earth can make to summon you from the womb. And what you've lost at first is something more than all your life to come can compensate. Now may the gods look down on you with grace.
God save you, sir! Have you courage?
Courage enough. I do not fear the storm. It's done its worst to me. But for the love of this poor infant, this fresh new sailor, I wish it would be calm.
Sir, your queen must overboard. The sea is running high, the wind is fierce, and will not die until the ship is emptied of the dead.
That's your superstition.
Excuse me, sir, but when you know this seagoing life like we do, you know enough to follow its customs. So let her go, sir. She must go overboard.
As you think best, most wretched queen.
Here she lies, sir.
A terrible childbed you have had, my dear. No light, no fire. The harsh elements forgot you utterly, nor have I time to give you proper funeral rites. But now must cast you barely coffined to the sea, where all that marks your grave will have to be the cold, eternal stars. The spouting whale, the aching water must hang over your corpse, where you lie with simple shells. Lycurida, prepare me spices, ink and paper, and my satin chest. Go now, while I say a prayer and farewell to her. Quickly, woman.
Sir, we have a chest beneath the hatches, caulked, waterproofed, and ready.
I thank you. Mariner, say, what coast is this?
We are near Tarsus.
To Tarsus, good mariner. Change the course from Tyre. When can you reach it?
By break of day if the wind abates.
Oh, head for Tarsus. I must visit Cleon. Surely the babe cannot survive till Tyre. I'll leave her there to be looked after. Go about it, good man. I'll bring the body shortly.
Philemon, are you there?
Did you call?
ceremony, sir?
Make a fire and find food for these men.
Yes, sir.
It's been a violent and raging night.
Good day to your lordship. Good day.
My friends, what brings you to me so early?
Sir, our lodgings stand right up against the sea and shook as the earth shook. The very rocks beneath our feet seemed just about to split and bring our houses down. Our fears drove us to quit our own homes.
That's why you find us here before the dawn. It's not for will to work.
Oh, honest men.
But I'm amazed that you, with your sound home, should shake off all the ease of your soft bed. It seems strange that you'd take on discomforts willingly, without being compelled by your own need.
I've always thought that virtue and wisdom were greater gifts than status or mere riches. I've studied medicine, that secret art. By reading the great doctors, I have learned and mastered by my practice so much craft that I can call upon a remedy for any mortal illness that I meet. I'd rather gather knowledge as I do than seek after the faint flicker of fame or tie my pleasure up in silken bags. Money's for fools. It cannot hold off death. To life.
Your honor has through Ephesus spread forth such charity and skillful expertise. Hundreds say they are your grateful debtors, restored to life by you. They praise your name.
Help! Lift!
What's that?
Sir, just now the sea tossed up this chest upon the shore. It's from some wreck.
Put it down. Let's take a look.
It's like a coffin, sir.
Whatever it is, it's wondrous heavy. Did the sea cast it up?
I never saw so huge a wave, sir, as the one that threw it on the shore.
Wrench it open, then. If the sea has eaten too much treasure, and fate conspires that she should spew it here, then lucky us.
You're right, my lord.
How tightly it is corked! But wait, that smell. How sweet that is to me.
Yes, it is fine.
As any scent I've known. So, open it. Oh, by the mighty gods! Is this a corpse?
So strange.
Wrapped in royal cloth, embalmed with treasure and nestled in spice? A passport, too. I'll read it out. By this you may understand, where'er this coffin comes to land, I, King Pericles, have lost this queen, whose worth is beyond cost. Please see to her burying. She was the daughter of a king. Take this treasure as your fee, and bless you for your charity. If you still live, Pericles, you have a heart that must be cracked with woe. This was last night.
Most likely, sir.
Yes, certainly last night, for look how fresh she looks. They were too quick that threw her in the sea. Bring me all the boxes from my cabinet.
Yes, my lord.
Death can visit life for several hours, and even then a soul can be recalled. There was a man, I heard, an Egyptian, who lay once for a full 9 hours dead, but was resuscitated with great skill. Well done. That's right. Make her warm. Wrap the cloths. The gentle, soulful music that you play. Play it now, I ask you.
Aye, lord.
that last strain again. Can you hear me? More music, please. I beg you, give her air. Gentlemen, this queen will live. Nature awakes. Her breath is warm. She's not been unconscious for more than 5 hours. See, she starts to breathe into her life's flower again.
The wonder of this deed shall seal your fame. The gods act here.
She is alive. Behold, her eyelids, cases of those heavenly jewels that Pericles thought lost, begin to part. Live, and make us weep to hear your story, fair creature. Your fate has been so strange.
Dear Diana, where am I? Where's my lord? What world is this?
Oh,
I'm mystified. Uncanny.
quiet, gentle neighbors. Give me your help. Bear her to the next room. Her life hangs in the balance as we speak, and now relapse is fatal. Come, then come. And may the God of healing guide us. Easy, easy. Easy.
Tarsus mourns your departure, Prince Pericles.
Most honorable Cleon, I must go now. My 12 months are now up. My kingdom stands in a restless state. My babe, Marina. For born at sea, I thought I'd name her that. I now do cast upon your charity, and leave as an infant in your care. I ask that you might bring her up a princess, so she might learn the manners of her birth.
Have no fear, my lord. We all remember you were the one who saved us from the famine.
I have one myself, who shall not be more dear to me in care than yours, my lord.
Madam, my thanks and prayers. Oh, no more tears, Lycorida, no tears. Look after your young mistress, for her grace in turn will comfort you. Come then, my lord.
Thank you, Philemon.
Madam.
Philemon, a moment with our patient.
Yes, my lord.
Madam, this letter and some brilliant jewels lay with you in your coffin. They are yours. Do you know the hand that wrote this letter?
It is my husband's. I do remember being out to sea, though I was pregnant. But whether I delivered there, I wish I knew. Oh, what I'd give if I knew that. But since my noble Pericles is dead, and I'll never see my wedded lord again, I will take on the veil of chastity, and nevermore know joy.
Madam, if you mean truly what you say, Diana's temple is not so far off. There you may know peace until you know death. And also, If you like, a niece of mine will attend you there.
The only thing I have to give is thanks. But what I owe you's no less than my life.
Imagine Pericles returned to Tyre. His welcome there was all he could desire. His woeful queen we leave at Ephesus, where she becomes Diana's votaress. And make Marina our concern, as now to her the play will turn. At Tarsus, Cleon had her train in music study, and she gained by education so much grace that she's the wonder of the place and much admired. She doesn't know that monster envy wakes below, and threatening Marina's life, now treason sharpens her cold knife. King Cleon has a daughter who is just the age for marriage too. Her name is Philoten, and she is with Marina constantly. She sees Marina work on cloth as delicate as wings of moths. And when she plays upon the lute, the sweetest night bird listens, mute. She writes Diana tender odes, all graces seem on her bestowed. Poor Philoten's accomplishments don't draw as many compliments. She can't compete. Marina still surpasses her in every skill. Praise falls on her like summer rain, while Philoten retreats in pain. And Cleon's wife with envy stares, devising murder. She prepares for Marina's secret slaughter, thinking that by this her daughter would stand alone. Marina's left without protection and bereft. Lycorida, her nurse, has died. And so, unknowing, she collides with jealousy that's armed by hate. It may be that it is her fate to die for her own excellence. But these and all the next events by your imagination see. You set the stage for what will be. Dionysa enters here, and now a murderer appears.
You took an oath to me once. Now obey. It's just a job. No one will ever know. Easy enough to do, and once you have, you reap a nice reward.
I'll do it, though she does seem good to me.
The better for the gods to have her then. There she is, still weeping for her nurse. You'll do it?
Madam, I will.
No. I'll strip apparel from the earth to strew your grave with flowers. Yellows, blues, some purple violets and marigolds I shall spread as a carpet where you lie while these summer days still last.
Marina! What are you doing all alone? Why is it my daughter's not with you? Don't drain your life's blood out with sorrowing. You have a nurse in me. Look how your face is shadowed by despair and useless woe. Give me those flowers, or the sea will wreck them. Walk with Leonine. The air is bracing. It always gives me such an appetite. Leonine, give your arm. Go, walk with her.
No, please. I can't deprive you of your servant.
Come, come. I love the king, your father, and you too. Like family. We expect him every day. What will he think if this is how he finds you? Far from the perfection of my letters, but damaged in our care? he will resent the long journey and blame my lord and me for not taking care of you. So please walk. And do cheer up. You know depression's bad. For the complexion. Yours was once admired by young and old and should be so again. Don't worry. I can go back home alone.
Well, I will go, if you are so insistent.
Right then. I know that it will do you good. Walk half an hour at least then, Leonine. Remember what I've said.
I do, madam.
I'll leave you, my sweet princess, for a while. Walk carefully, and do not stir your blood. I must take care of you.
Thanks, sweet madam. Is the wind out of the west?
No. Southwest.
When I was born, the wind was from the north.
Is that so?
My father, my nurse said, did not show fear, but hangs onto the mast and braves the sea that nearly swamps the ship and floods the deck.
Wait, when was this?
When I was born. Never were the waves or wind more violent.
Say your prayers, lady.
What do you mean?
If you need a little time to pray, then go ahead, but don't take long with it. Gods pick up quick. And anyway, I swore to do my work fast.
What? Why would you kill me?
Please, my lady.
Why would she want me killed? I can't remember once in my whole life that I have ever hurt her. No, I can't. What have I done that makes her think my death would profit her? What threat am I to her?
It's my orders to do the thing and not to justify it.
But you won't do it. Not for all the world. I saw you get hurt when you stepped in to break up a fight. It showed you at your best. Step in again and rescue me, the weakest. Please save me.
I made an oath, and that's the end of it.
The Play On podcast series Pericles was translated into modern English verse by Ellen McLaughlin and directed by Lisa Rothy. Episode scripts were adapted and produced by Catherine Eaton. Composer, Rindy Eckert. Sound designer, Jane Shaw. Sound engineer, Daniel Ben-Shimon. Executive producer, Michael Goodfriend. Senior producer, Miriam Lauba. Managing producer, Robert Capadona. Coordinating producer, Taylor Bailey. Casting by the Telsey office, Karen Castle CSA and Ada Kairamanian. The cast is as follows: Keith David as Pericles, Kathleen Chalfant as Gower, Johanna Day as Lycorida, Diana, and the Bawd, John Keating as Helicanus and Philemon, Jenny Greenberry as Marina and Antiochus's daughter, Amy Kim Watsky as Dionysa and Thaisa, Jeffrey King as Antiochus, Simonides, and Pander, Barzan Akavan as Saramon and Thaliard, Tommy Schreider as Lysimachus and Leonine, Benjamin Bonenfant as Bolt, messenger, fisherman, knight, pirate, sailor, servant, and lord. Orlando Pabotoi as Cleon, messenger, fisherman, knight, pirate, sailor, servant, and lord. Christiana Clark as messenger, fisherman, knight, pirate, sailor, servant, the ship's master, and lord. Additional support was provided by voice and text consultant Rebecca Clark Carey, equipment and recording engineer Tommy Freed. The senior manager of business operations and partnerships at Next Chapter Podcasts is Sally Cade Holmes. The Play On podcast series Pericles is produced by Next Chapter Podcasts and is made possible by the generous support of the HITS Foundation. For more about the Play On podcast series,
Visit playonpodcast.com, where you'll find interviews with the artists, producers, and engineers who brought it all to life.